again this mess.
That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix might.
What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
Nice foreshadowing to Apollo Justice. Many time record. You should be dozing off right before trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Aha, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. Hate to do this to you, but nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy? Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? People aren't their best first in the morning. Where's that fine spirit? I've got a never-ending migraine thanks to being bashed on the head. Sorry, but can you please turn the tuners down? My head. So it hurts. Am I in trouble or something? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policeman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong. What are you talking about? What? Life in hand? You promised me, you said you thought I wasn't guilty. Not guilty? What's this girl babbling about? What's wrong? You've been out to really training these days. Oh, sorry. Great task, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? No, I didn't that. No, it's just... Well, I think you're the right person. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
Great. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? The sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl said I believe I'm not guilty. Who made such an irresponsible promise? Ah! Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from?
Court is now in session for the trial of Mikey Bird.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
You talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
Guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
Yes. Guess I should say yes, please.
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. My life is in my hands. It's really too charge for thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory's kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you are not telling me you have forgotten.
Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
Policeman?
You did what to a policeman? Wasn't me. I'm sorry. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. Won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I am the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know.
You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee in the local club? Yeah. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. This murder.
Yes, sir. Happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path. Landon beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details were listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped when the impact of the landing. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I guess?
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found in the victim's body.
The glasses. Oh, was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nervous. Court record?
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. I guess I'll check the court record and see what I can find. What was that again, Your One?
Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order.
And please, Wright. My glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right. The victim grabbed the killer's glasses as he was being shot, sir, and held on to them as he fell.
Hey, why are you giving me a line?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of crime are not mine. I swear so. You sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Look, it's a coincidence. Not on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, you have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well, let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
There's something... Oh god, I forgot Justice Fallen the best. Oh, let's see.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his day, the victim was pushed from the bench, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie. With this piece of evidence and the glasses are enough to say to the culprit.
is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is? Yes, can see your name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts this into evidence.
Left the glasses alone to make it look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Sure, but what's the clue? Stand the face and do what? Yes. Yeah, this one's more complex because as opposed to a fall, you have to choose whether to as opposed to the last one where it was just who and then cross-examination, the mix in one. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. He knows nothing. As long as can expose lies, we should be alright. Are you absolutely certain?
Sorry, pal, that's what it said. This is a picture of it, no matter which way you look, it still says Maggie.
That's our point. Hey, hold on! Now that she mentions it, something does go kind of off about this picture. Profiles.
Objection!
What is it?
What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blew out object. You know, at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. Oh, rush.
Detective Gumshoe. You're talking to me, pal?
Please say the defendant's name. What are you trying to prove in this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see.
This is a very crucial line of question. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name, if you please. Oh, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's M-A-G-G-E-Y. Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir.
You see? The victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh! How about now? I didn't know it.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you, that was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? They were truly lovers. It would have been impossible for him to have not known her name.
This is very true. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. Maggie, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. But something she had bought over 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for me. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Something she bought of it too. Interesting that's come from day one, day. Yeah, I didn't think that worked. Don't worry, it's just my amnesia. You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates.
What do you want she was going to give as a present? Not gonna be too far.
Hey, pal, what does she say? I know everything happens under me. If someone so much as scratches them.
I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree, even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion this time. Oh, wait a second, why are we talking about this? Oh, your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is about done. Over 2 months ago?
Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was his birthday present?
She got him a glove. Single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
Baseball glove. Yes, further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store out Barney Grant?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
And what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... that glove is a key to this whole case. Question people. I haven't done this before. I never used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you're not convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I bought the glove with me today.
And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? We didn't show the glove to court. Well, I didn't think I had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
And that's why you had a special order? Yep, that's right.
I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, John.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please don't recall a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Allegro! This one's my favorite in the entire series.
We first looked in the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's point of view. We found that there was signs trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him lying on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Would that be the glove? Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow and that's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow, but it is only one of its qualities.
Hmm?
There's no reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
That's my glove then. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made. Never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
So, Detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that was a... Wait a sec!
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Overruled. Mr. Wright would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. The left-handed person could not have been a message for his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been.
Order! Order! When you think about it that way, yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie.
No, it's not possible!
Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor?
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. But I believe you've proven her to be innocent.
No!
It seems that we have reached a conclusion.
Are you joking? I'm not ready to retire.
And now announce my verdict.
No, not yet. I mean, leave to me a few minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We'd like to call our next witness to stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Order! Order in the court. I will leave recess in order. Afterwards, we will hear from the same witness.
I fear not to be too easy. Need more information. Amnesia. I'm sorry I didn't mention it. No. I think I'll pass on this one. I've still got a banging headache from earlier. Well, my next one probably won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. But now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name. This is a business card. Okay, there's some numbers written on the back. Guess for now we should stop talking about me. Stop talking about this case. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me now? What can I tell you? Cell phone? Hurry up then and tell me! This might be very important. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Oh, thank you. Been searching for my phone. I'll be right now. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. So is the phone you found now? Huh? Okay. That phone in my pocket? You mean this? I don't really know, but if my eyes are up. Now who in the heck is this? I guess I'm supposed to know this girl too. What if I said that everything will be fine? Huh? Oh, thanks. What is this, a list? I've got 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It's kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some down. No good. There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. And these guys are members of the team. Yeah. Why would a group of con artists kind of pop from a case like this? And where did you get this list from in the first place? Oh, this is not right. These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. Rude. I awfully forgetful these days, Nick. Hope I never get to be forgetful through life. Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. So I have to just play all together. I can lose this, I can't. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness this time, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. I ask when the court might be a little lenient on. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the important witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatbot? I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need to fly. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep people down? I see how you work now. You won't be playing your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Oh man, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, a drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. So I do, you call me a university student in training. Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct? It could appear that you haven't catched that word. You must, and by all means. But I remind you that I'm in no way a prepubescent boy out for a walk with mommy. You must know I am. Anyway, please specify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know you...
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
I was at the park last evening, even thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and now I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell from the police officer.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what you just said?
Yeah.
That's what you have to say? How can you be so calm? Strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too? Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that a baseball glove?
What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not... No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo.
Well done, Wellington. You just caused my brain to finally shut off again.
And that's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. Suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed a crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc and both went to that. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, person's life's at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue your testimony.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realised I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So a person was on the upper path, saw you, and then ran away?
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone with a superior brain like mine can understand that. The girl is the murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. God, imitating that leaves you a creak in your neck.
6:45 ring.
Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place.
However, by the time you called the police, it was around 6:45 p.m.
There's clearly a 15-minute gap here, you denied?
Oh.
I think this call would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder, so it'd be expected that he would be okay. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call it for experience. Mr. Wellington!
Yes?
Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question.
Telephone,
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
Witness?
I lost my cell phone. Now, are you happy? You lost it.
Unbelievable, you lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying the first way people never allowed to lose things?
Enough!
Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone could be...
You mean this phone Maggie found?
There's no way. Sorry, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further.
Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See? Here it is.
Oh, I see.
Looks like Square's phone.
Well, I don't think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the latest call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something.
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you!
Because there was one right next to. You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You don't have any sort of proof, do you?
Well, yeah, of course.
Sounds to be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
Take that!
Quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. And the crime scene photo? No problem with it. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No!
It's a phone booth!
That is correct.
All I find out to do is walk these steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use this phone that was right in front of you? Order! Order!
I And there's a point in climbing little late people to defend. The witness can't explain what he's doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough for suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
I bet his phone really is his, Nick. Just killed Dust to get his phone back. But Mike said that she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he?
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what that witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
There is one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation.
Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. And these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body? Order! Order!
No, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear now. As he fell, dust imprints grew. What? Grew? Yeah, it was very easy to grow a pair of glasses. That was a standing bound paper. As he fell, dust imprints grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically. What he didn't realise was that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing. No, Mike. He's the real murderer. You figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was a key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six. Let's think in one shot. Somehow, my old self is coming back. I'm just sink or swim. Everything looks
Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. The only side ground to stand on, you accuse the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This probate for the lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggey, and the victim was left-handed.
The words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write the name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person known her name was Maggie? Maggie. That is a good point. The witness didn't even know Miss Bird before this trial.
Ah, I forgot. Has any way to keep have known Maggie's name beforehand? Maggie's hand beforehand? What the... Just shows I'm still not fully with it. That was a way. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? What if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? Huh, what did I do? Did you try to find it by calling it? Why, you... How did you... Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled? Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. This yours? Yeah. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. That was when you learned her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie, M-A-G-G-E-Y, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie, M-A-G-G-I-E. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Order! Order!
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
Very simple, Your Honor. Suppose you would not kill someone without a reason. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Yeah. It's very simple, Your Honor. You sure, Nick? So I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to court proof that this witness had a motive.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory.
I don't remember who she is, but I get the number.
The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist. What? Con artist? I find it hilarious how Carol games have so many bootlickers. I mean, if you went to a birthday party and someone was cutting cake, would you be happy with just being given a crumb? Basically akin to that. A temple doesn't really do much to make it feel like an anniversary. But it's also funny how people try to justify it by using the total cost overall. I mean, I have no gripes with it, per se. Well, I think that the game could use a free limited 5-star for one, and keep that, and if yeah, so keep that as norm, I guess. And you can make sure it doesn't go down the same. I mean, the only people who benefit from anything are the attorneys and the newcomers. What about us vets? Because we need to also keep in mind that it's because people were allowing Oilverse to keep getting away with it, the reason why Genshin became so stingy in the end for the anniversaries there. Instead of all the loyal Curvo bots just going, oh, this is fine, yeah, you can keep... It's not a case of public, personal personal preference. It's making an anniversary feel like an anniversary. The only reason for the 30 extra pulls is because damage control. Other than that, you've only got 10 more pulls than a normal patch. I'm more interested in finding out when they get a dom system or revamping costume damage. I'm a pretty casual player. Much better than the Wales. This is not an invasion of privacy. Looking at the phone numbers on a person's phone is the worst crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think if any of you know what it's like to be such a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this isn't just about badging with the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
The obvious witness is a member of that. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No, this is too much. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I... Got you now. That police officer... Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this isn't just by badgering on the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please! Please, just think about the content of that phone call. The defendant already promised that she would return the phone. Now all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, that makes sense. Maybe that Slowball saw something on the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well, what was it something that didn't agree with the witness?
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. But afraid, the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. What do you think is suspicious? Am I going to check my phone? In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
You went into a panic, is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
Seems the truth has come out at last. Witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Impressive. Not bad for a person with third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence! Evidence! Oh, you've been raving about it and talking about that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone. Suspicious phone. You want proof that this phone is yours? We told you earlier, the phone off, they found it. We've heard this nice idea of the phone yet.
What?
Could be deceased phone.
You do seem to have fun enough hands to this phone. Whose phone is it?
Your Honor? This is bad coming from the children like this. You something I've overlooked. It's gotta be.
The phone stored numbers.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it?
The witness is quite quiet. I'm afraid I'll have to...
Check his back to his argument for himself again.
We've got it. We should check the fingerprints. Alright, that was good. Fingerprints? Sorry, I was channeling Wellington there. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints in it.
Nick, you remember? You got that from Maggie you wiped off.
What?
Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty promising. It's so much fun watching present-day trash babble like morons among themselves.
Makes me feel chugging.
How many times I've seen it?
You've got to be joking. You think stored numbers I was going to use as evidence.
Mr. Wellington, what's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god, now I remember. Looks like they hung up. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
I know it's honestly is.
How am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you can't prove that.
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am?
That'll be all I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Miss Wright? Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination is ended.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright.
I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Wait, what am I doing? There's no time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. That's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? It's okay, you'll see.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
You're going to call my cell phone now, and then the call will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things... What? Why is my phone? And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone?
Mr. Wellington.
How strange.
I could almost swear that you're holding up my phone.
You're... Ah! No. It can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say that you went to retrieve your cell phone and mistakenly took the wrong one.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone, in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group. He has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. And Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away from him.
Very well. Now then, this court finds defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned.
That is pretty bad. Well, I don't think my head is that much. Yeah, for all the goddess of misfortune is only me. Yeah, that's stupid. And I hope all the members of the cliché, the Genshin cliché, end up losing their jobs because... Or rather the Hoyoverse, because there was all of SAG-AFTRA. And given the fact that even Aiden Rudd from Honkai Star Rail got in on the harassment of Takahashi. They all need kicking to the curb. A reminder that they ain't untouchable. And even though it's not the most ideal, it'll help put an end to all the SAG-AFTRA business. So this might sound bad, but here we go. And that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. This one I've had clashes with in the past in some cases. It's also been good at arguing others. The judge. A noble kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. In the end, he always comes up with a right verdict. This person, I haven't got. Seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. And this girl, Maya? If I remember, this is Maya Faye, my sister. I swear, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. I mean, I'm not one to hold grudges, but anyone who supports SAG-AFTRA should I don't know, I guess be kicked to the curb is what I'm trying to say. I'm not really like good when it comes to phasing things properly. Especially when you've just come back from a few months of burnout. But with the constantly changing story about SAG-AFTRA, anyone supporting it should be kicked out. Because by using your job as a bargaining tool, you're also making it harder for content to be voiced, and China wouldn't be able to use AI for voices anyway because anti-AI laws in China, and sounds like, and SAG-AFTRA on the other hand are linked to AI. Okay, back to what I was doing. The only thing I do know is that the cliche has to go on. Charlotte Kirby, Kaylee Mills, Valeria Rodriguez, Brianna Knickerbocker, Aiden Rudd, Karina Bocha. I mean, I'm autistic, but you don't see me using that as a card to get what I want. I haven't seen in ages. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone. My race from Mr. Wellington. That was from the very beginning. My assistant until a year ago. Actually shouldn't be spinning with you. Okay. It hasn't been that long since you came back in my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.